How does a 19-year-old, 6 months pregnant woman all of a sudden vanish in a military base in Hawaii?
Military officials are ramping up their calls for help to locate a missing pregnant woman. 19-year-old Mischa Johnson is married to a service member at Schofield Barracks. She was reported missing last Thursday and we're told was last seen the day before that at her home on base. Johnson is about 5'2", has a large dragon tattoo on her back, and is 6 months pregnant.
Her safety, well-being, and health are our main concerns. We are asking for the community's assistance in helping us locate Mischa so she can return home safely. The Criminal Investigation Division continues to investigate Mischa's whereabouts.
The military is offering a $10,000 reward for information leading to Johnson. Any tips? Call the Army's Criminal Investigation Division, 808-208-0059.
But hold on, there is more information that the news seems to not cover. So allegedly this was a timeline found on the sister's Facebook page. It says, it's important to note that Mischa requested alone time due to one of her depressive episodes coming back on. Husband always respected her space and would give her a few hours of alone time. So the timeline. Thursday 0801, husband filed reports with HPD plus MPS at 5:30 p.m. Friday, family search Schofield, oh my god, I don't even know how to pronounce all those names. No leads found. SCID met husband at 9 a.m. to discuss phone findings but was unable to get into the phone due to an Apple encryption. K9 unit searched to get a scent but nothing from that either. Then on Saturday 8:03, her husband plus platoon doing a 6-mile search that started at 9:30 a.m. Family was sponsored on base. No leads found yet. General FAQ. What was she last wearing? Unknown to leaving in the middle of the night while her husband was sleeping. What was she driving? She does not drive, neither does she have a license. Track her iPhone or Apple Watch. All her belongings, including her ID and wallet, were left at home. Did you check security cameras? Ring in the area has been checked by detectives. Husband. Cemeterians in nearby neighborhoods have also checked, but no footage found. There was only one camera facing her home on the outside of her neighborhood, but it was not recording. Most security places have a lot of security measures, right? They have surveillance cameras to ensure the safety and security of personal facilities and operations. And the cameras are usually at entry points, also strategically put out throughout the whole place. That's pretty wild that a camera in a military base was not recording, which tells you that their security cameras need to amp up. And you know, people are also going to speculate that something more heinous happened and that the camera was probably turned off, etc. So let's look at how big this place is. So let me quickly just, okay, so here it is. This is the area right here, right? And believe it or not, I don't believe there's actually fences like around this whole thing. So she could have wandered off through the forest. She could have wandered off anywhere. It's really unknown. A lot of people as well are speculating that maybe the husband is involved because he's not on the news speaking. But you gotta keep them in mind, the family is not even on the news speaking. That doesn't mean, oh, the family must be involved because they don't want to show their faces. I don't know why people run to this conclusion. It's just there could be so many reasons why someone does not want to show their face on the news. It doesn't necessarily mean, oh, they're involved somehow, they're behind this. And one of the reasons maybe they don't want to be on the news is because of that, but because people are quick to jump to assumption, then harass, stalk, and get involved in cases like this. So I completely get it why someone would not want to show their face. Another thing that people have speculated is that, well, what type of mother is going to leave their phone, their iPhone, watch, etc., everything that they, you know, a person usually takes with them? Why would they leave it at the home? And people have also speculated because of that, well, she must have got killed at home, because who will leave their stuff home? You may be surprised, but there are people who are depressed, and when they go out to log themselves off, they will leave everything. I'm not saying that's the situation that happened. It could have been someone came to the home and kidnapped her and took all the things that were able to track her down at the place.
Here's a thought. Just a thought, okay? This is regarding Mischa Johnson. She's missing over there off the military base in Hawaii. It says that Mischa is known to frequent the areas of Iwas villages and Waikiki areas, right? So I noticed that there was an incident that just recently happened of somebody trying to snatch up 2 female juveniles. It says that on Sunday, July the 21st, this year, at around 10:45 a.m., 2 juvenile females were standing on Pujiko Street in the Iwa Beach area. And they said that an unknown male tried to entice them into his vehicle with the promises of giving them candy. Come on now. Yeah. So when they refused, the male tried to grab the older juvenile, who was unsuccessful. And they said that the male then fled in his vehicle. Now they said this guy's in his late 20s, appears to be in his late 20s. He's Japanese and he's got a slim build. Now I wonder if there's any cameras in the area or even near where Mischa lives to see a brown or tan 4-door sedan that had tinted windows. Because this guy is still on the loose too. They haven't caught him yet. This right here could be another possibility. I'm just giving you what I'm thinking, okay? You know, I mean, this right here popped up just to find out something like this happened. Man, in that same community, it's not a coincidence, but like I said, I'm still looking, you know, at both sides. The husband, possibly this guy right here. But hopefully we find her. Hope we find her alive. Her and that.
You just don't know. But again, people are quick to assume instead of asking questions. But what's really alarming is that she has these depressive episodes, and in a situation like that, you don't know what someone would do to themselves. So that is really concerning. Now the sister's timeline as well did not help and made more room for speculations, because she said that the husband filed a report at 5:30 p.m. The husband does not know what she was wearing because she left in the middle of the night while he was sleeping. So did he sleep all the way to 5 p.m.? Like, what was he doing during that time? What was the husband doing during that time before he made the report? So apparently he was asleep in the middle of the night when she went missing. And that's another question. How do they know she left in the middle of the night, not early in the morning? Again, you got to be really careful when you make posts, you know, because this just makes it so messy and people start making assumptions, jumping the gun, etc. When he woke up, what was he doing? Did he go straight to work? Was he sleeping in the same room? So it just leads to so many questions. And how can this all be, like, how could this happen? And due to him reporting at 5:30 p.m., everyone's going to point the finger at the husband, obviously. But you got to be fair, the husband has not come out and spoke out, and the authorities, the military, has not gave so much information out yet, and that's probably because they don't want to do anything to screw up their investigation. For all you know, they're probably looking into the husband right now. Anyway, while you guys are here, make sure to check out these other mysterious cases, and I'll see you guys in the next one.